How's it going out there, everyone? W.F.S, your doctor here today. Apparently, 2 days ago, Paramount and Skydance decided to drop another trailer for Starfleet Academy. You know, that series that everyone is so excited about that's coming out on January 15th, right? Well, let's take a little look at this trailer and have some fun with it and talk about it a little bit.
At Starfleet Academy, you will learn the skills that shaped our greatest officers. Officers who went on to become legendary.
So let's start off with the statement that was made here. They're going to be taught the same lessons that were learned by the great ones, by Kirk, Sisko, Archer, Picard, the list goes on. But the problem that I have is the references that they are about to make are from graduates who graduated the academy over 800 years earlier. And this academy has been closed for over 100 years. So these cadets are going to be trained by techniques that are over a century old, outdated for the time that they are about to be trained in, by teachers who are claiming that they will teach them how the greats handled it, even though the examples that they are going to give us in this video are from Starfleet graduates who are almost 800 years old.
A few courageous people began to realize they could make a difference.
Not to conquer you with weapons, but to coexist and learn. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Risk is our business. That's what the Starship is all about.
The true test of a warrior is not without, it is within.
Maybe someone can explain to me why, in the last trailer before this show airs, they decided to use voices from characters from various series in the past that everyone respected to help prop up this show. Are they saying something that if we don't get enough people interested in this, we're in deep trouble?
Duty, honor, service!
This particular clip right here gives me an impression that they are enlisting in a military service. But if I'm not mistaken, Starfleet is not supposed to be that. They are explorers first, and if they have to use weapons and military-like styles, that is something they will do, but only as a last resort.
We have no idea of the dangers we're going to face.
But I'm here to remind you
of the power of possibility. The past is written, but the future is left for us to write.
Legends like Captain Kirk, Archer, Spock, Sisko, Picard, Janeway. The list goes on of classic legendary characters that Star Trek has produced and Starfleet has produced as well. But now this show wants us to believe that after 800 years and 100 years of no activity at Starfleet Academy, that suddenly Starfleet is going to produce great legendary officers as they did, again, over 800 years ago. I've said it in previous videos and I'm going to say it again. Starfleet Academy has the opportunity to become something better than things like Discovery and even the first 2 seasons of Picard and Strange New Worlds. The problem is it is a Kurtzman project, and Alec Kurtzman is notorious for giving us things that have absolutely nothing to do with Star Trek. Well, I have to be honest about this. We're only 8 days away from watching this show, and I said to you that I would watch it so you don't have to. I guess it's my big sacrifice from my audience. Anyway, this is probably the last chance that they have to try and repair the damage that Star Trek under Kurtzman brand has done to it. It really has. It probably is the last chance. Paramount and Skydance believe that once Kurtzman's Star Trek is over, they can start the franchise up again. But is there anyone that's going to be out there left to want to give it a chance? Hell, there's even the stories out there that the movie studios or movie theaters are dying out. And when you look at what's happened in the industry, how Skydance bought Paramount, Warner Brothers was bought by Netflix, Amazon took over MGM, it's just a scary thing that's going on out there. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this, so please drop them below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.